Hi, I'm Bill Milholland with Case Design Remodeling. I am here with one of our awesome designers, Alex Hubbard, and we are going to share some pretty exciting new technology with you today. When we are talking with clients and trying to develop a project, one of the things we need is to understand the existing space, right, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
And that all starts with a site visit where we,
Absolutely.
at the end of that process, create what we call an existing plan. Alex, maybe you could spend just a second telling people how do we get to the point where we can draw their house?
Absolutely. So our team will go out and we measure, we photograph the existing space, and then we come back and with that information, we sit down and draw the existing floor plan. And in this space, we have the refrigerator over in the corner, the range, kind of as a focal point in the space a little bit, and with the sink over under the existing window, and then an island that, could maybe get a little bigger in the space.
A little bigger. So again, this is our existing
Yeah.
condition. This is the house as it exists now. So our talented team of designers gets involved and we say, well, how could we make this better, right? And it looks
Absolutely.
like this client maybe was anxious to have a little more storage space.
Absolutely.
Little bigger island, maybe some casual dining space, that sort of thing. And from this 2D existing plan, you developed a 2D proposed plan, right?
Absolutely. We came up with 3 different options, and this is the option that our client settled on, where we moved the sink to the island, enlarged the island, and came up with some island seating, kept what's now going to be the cooktop, and the hood kind of still as a focal feature. We're going to be moving the oven down into a base cabinet, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Moving the refrigerator off, and then adding some pantry storage off to the side.
Okay, cool. So in this scheme, at least, client gets a lot of the things that was on their wish list, things that
Absolutely.
they want to accomplish. But I think one of the things we experience is we can feel space a little differently than some of our clients.
Some of our clients, yeah.
And so I know, again, you've been pioneering some technologies for us.
Absolutely.
And one of the things, sort of an intermediate step before we get there, though, is you do a lot of modeling, right?
Yes.
And that's to show a client something in 3 dimensions.
Yeah, so once we settle on a proposed floor plan, we then move to doing a 3D model. And in the 3D model, this really helps the clients see what their space really could look like, and we do our best to add in the finishes, the materials that our client has selected so that they can truly see and feel what the space will look like.
Some of these are just amazing that when they're rendered to a really high resolution, I mean, I've seen you guys put artwork from the client's house in there,
Yeah.
and you look out a window and you see their backyard. I mean, they're just kind of
Absolutely.
amazing.
We want it to look and feel as realistic as possible for them. This is a custom project for them, and we want it to feel, wow, this really is truly my space.
But we have some clients, because this is a static image, right? You can't change this, that say, well, if I'm standing at the island and I look at the refrigerator, what does that look like?
Yeah, what does that look like, feel like? How far away is this truly from this?
Right.
This is a definite aid in helping with that, but we actually have a technology now where we can do something even further.
And what is that technology?
We have virtual reality technology where we can put on Oculus 3D goggles and see into the space.
So now we're looking on screen at what Alex.
Absolutely. So currently, if I move my head around, it really feels like I'm in the space. If I look up, if I look down, over to the side, I feel like I'm standing in the space right now.
And so we're sort of seeing stereo images because we are not in the goggle, but when you're in the goggle, it really feels like you're in the space, doesn't it? Now, there you go. You're showing the neighbor's house. That's the
really
actual
my client's
window.
backyard.
Yeah.
But this really helps them see, oh wow, okay, so this is how big the walkway will be between my island and the perimeter, or oh wow, that's really what that tile will look like up on the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so helpful for somebody that struggles to just experience that space, exactly what it's going to feel like. The island's not going to be too big. There's going to be plenty of seating. The sink is in the right location. All of those things that sometimes are hard to visualize for a client off of 2-dimensional drawings.
Absolutely.
And we've seen a little bit more interest in this lately, right? We've had a couple of clients that are very interested in seeing their projects
For
this way.
sure. Just in a way of, oh wow, floor plans are kind of hard for me to read, but also in a, wow, this is really cool technology. I would love to give this a try and really experience it.
Yeah. So again, Alex has gone from a scheme, an idea in 2 dimensions, to modeling this in 3 dimensions, but static. And then Alex has pushed us into 2019 with VR technologies where clients can actually experience this, right?
Yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Very cool stuff, and hopefully makes them more confident in their decisions, right?
Absolutely.
These projects end up costing lots of money, and they take time, and it's disruptive. So you want to make sure you're picking all the right stuff, feel great about it, and tools like this help clients feel that way.
This tool really helps the client feel like this is the best decision for them.
Yeah.
This is my space.
Yeah. Awesome job. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you again soon.